raise your hand and Kelly will call on you.
Steve, go ahead.
Well, a lot of fight in this football team, even all the way up there to the very end. And I know you're a guy that's a competitor, but what are you feeling right now after coming up just short in this one?
Man, it just sucks. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I mean, you're right there. We're a play away from winning the game, but, we got to make a play.
Theo, go ahead.
Will, what did you think of the game that Ra Thomas had for you guys? I think he has a touchdown in 3 straight games now.
I mean, he's playing good ball right now. He does a lot of good things, and, he's a good target.
Stefan, go ahead.
Will, Coach Lee said that you guys were kind of out of sync there to start the game and in the first half. What do you feel you guys were able to do in terms of adjustments to kind of get better in the second half?
I mean, just do it, playing our ball. First half, we were just kind of off, whether it was myself making a bad read or making a bad check or not hitting a guy or, receivers were kind of just off a little bit the first couple of drives. But, I feel like as the game went on, progressed, we got back on track a little bit.
Andy, go ahead.
Hey, Will, when you say you guys got back on track, what exactly worked in the second half compared to the first for you in the offense?
I mean, guys were getting open and we were throwing it to them and catching it, and we were running the ball.
Tanner, go ahead.
Will, obviously, Ra Thomas missed some 2 touchdowns. He's come a long way this season. What have you kind of seen out of him as a quarterback?
He's a guy that gets open, he catches the ball, and he scores.
Steve, go ahead.
Well, it seemed like they kind of gave her a different look. 3 high safeties, and it seemed like they were pressing on the corner some, but yet you guys were able to make some plays down the field late. What did you see from them kind of schematic-wise, and why were you guys able to maybe exploit some of those gaps later in the game?
I mean, that's true drop 8, if you want to really get into that. I mean, 3 high safeties, press on the corners, so they're taking away our quick throws to the outside. They had a really good scheme. But, I mean, man, it's all on us. It's all on us. And, we didn't play well in the first half. And, I thought in the second half we kind of picked things up. The running backs made some guys miss in space. Receivers were getting open more, and I was going through my progressions better as the game went on. But, man, yeah, it just kind of sucks.
Theo, go ahead.
Will, what did you see from Woody Marcus tonight? He had a few big plays for you guys.
Yeah, I mean, he does a great job. He always does a great job. Coach Lee talks about dying hard with the receivers and the running backs. And, I think Woody's a prime example of that. And, the way he runs the ball and, he's fighting for every inch he can get.
Stefan, go ahead.
Well, what did you see on that play that ended in the interception there in the first half?
If I'm correct, I think it was 2nd down and long. We had just gotten a penalty. It was 2nd and long, and it was a play where I scrambled right. I'm not sure why I got out of there or anything, but I think I had to scramble right. And then I was just trying to make a play. We were behind the 6 pretty good, so I was trying to keep the drive alive, and I just forced the ball. And the guy made a heck of a play. I don't know. I'm sorry, I probably should know this, but I don't know number 31's name. But he made a heck of a play, and, props to him.
Last question goes to Steve.
So, Will, bad things happen in football sometimes, and you guys missed some field goals tonight. As one of the leaders on the team, when that happens, what do you do and who do you say, and how do you kind of keep the team boosted up a little bit?
I mean, man, it's difficult, honest to God, it's really difficult to, keep guys up after a loss like that, where you have the lead in the 4th quarter. I mean, that's very difficult, but, I mean, man, we just got to go back to work. That's the only thing you can do. That's what this program's about. That's what this team's about. We're going to go back to work tomorrow and, a really, really, really tough Auburn opponent at their place. It's going to be a really tough environment, but, we have to be ready to play next week.
Thanks, Will.
Thank you, guys.